The Middle East has been a place of global significance since the beginning of recorded human history. It is said to be home to many things, such as basic mathematics, early scientific advancements, as well as medical development, alongside the first formal hospitals. As far as we know, it is the birthplace of human civilization and laid many of the building blocks for how society is managed even today. However, as many of us know, the region is not all sunshine and rainbows and has been known to be a hotbed of religious and political violence for thousands of years. On October 15, 2014, the United States Department of Defense officially established the Combined Joint Task Force, Operation Inherent Resolve. The goal of this operation was to assist partner forces with eradicating the influence and growth of extremist groups in the Middle East, such as ISIL. The insurgent forces were volatile, and their presence has made the lives of the civilians in the region troublesome. These militias were also increasing global tension and driving a stake between the East and the West, causing distrust between the two regions. At least, that's what they told us at the briefing table. Word on the street is that there's an insurgent stronghold somewhere south of Aleppo where a plethora of munitions are being stored only to potentially be unleashed on NATO forces, their allies, or God forbid, the innocent people of Syria. We are tasked with the destruction of the stronghold so that any nefarious ploy by the militia can be stopped before it even begins. Peace by force. Air superiority has been declared by NATO, and the only known threats are said to be light AAA and a potential SA-13 Strela SAM site that was spotted being transported through the Aleppo citadel. We will be operating alongside a JTAC unit who can hopefully clue us in on the location of said site and help us ensure our victory as well as a safe return. My name is Spinbot, and this is Operation Inherent Resolve. And we have liftoff. Let's get the flaps to auto, get the wheels up, build some speed so we can start our climb to 20,000 feet. Let's roll on the G, come on. Getting close to our altitude, let's go belly up. Roll back over now that we're level. Get our system set up, got her in coupled mode, flying the flight plan. Get rid of that pesky fuel tank, don't need us dragging us down. Couple of F-16s joining up on us. They will be our JTAC. They will be lasing targets for us if they do find them. And let's hope that they do. I'll see you guys later. Good luck. Alright, at this point we're getting pretty close to our target.
Gold 6, 4-2, be advised. Visual on 2 SA-18 and 1 AAA, just east of the main complex. Attack primary target and rejoin.
Alright, let's see those bombs too. Two's dropped. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's pickle ourselves. Get in a little orbit here, designate our waypoint, pull our target up on the FLIR. Here we go. Wrecked hit, Shack's on target, looking good, looking good. Good hits for 2. Confirming the destruction of the site with our FLIR pod. We can see all that smoke and fire on the right DDI there. We have completed our mission, and yeah, it's time to RTB, and hopefully JTAC can find something for us to use these Mavericks on so we can land clean. Well, I suppose we'll still have our air-to-air missiles, but lighten the load a little bit. Plus, if we're going to be flying in this airspace, I'd prefer for a SAM site to not exist anymore.
4-2, Focus 3, new tasking available. SA-13 detected bullseye 190 for 1 mile. Contact JTAC Pontiac 5 on 131 MHz.
Looks like they found the SAM site. Let's call them up. What do you got for us?
Ford 2, this is Pontiac 5-1. Type 2 in effect. Advise and ready for 9 line. Ready to copy. Line is as follows. 1, 2, 3, NA. 1,300 feet. MSL. Sam. Charlie. Alpha 3, 5, 2, 5, 0, 8, 8, 7. Marked by laser. 1, 6, 8, 8. No factor. Egress north. Advise when ready for remarks and further talk on. Ready to copy remarks. Use AGM 65E. 2 manpads southeast 0 nautical. SA-13 north 0 nautical. Wind 038 at 5 meters per second.
Alright, looks like our SAM site is right in the Aleppo Citadel, which is pretty much just flew past it. So let's pull an Immelman and get back to where we came from so we can find that laser and blast it. Not too far from Aleppo, no.
Charlie Alpha 352508887. Read back correct. Report IP inbound. Ford 2. IP inbound. Ford 2. Continue.
Switch
Ford
that
2.
laser on,
Laser
boys.
on. Laser on. Blazing.
Got our Maverick all set up. The code is entered. Well, let's wait and see if we can find a lock. We are going generally in the right direction. Hopefully we can find it. Got our map scanning. I was hoping we would pick it up by now. Hope we don't overfly it, that would be relatively annoying. And expose us to a clean, unseen missile shot. An SA-13 is infrared and does not use radar, so we will not receive an RWR warning if we are shot at. So, really don't want to overfly this sucker. That would be bad news. Pretty close to the AO here. Ooh, we have a lock.
Ford 2. Spot.
Alright, you heard the man. Rifle. get the other one locked up too. We don't want to go back with an asymmetric load. And rifle. Gonna go defensive here. We don't know if it's gonna shoot at us, so I'm just gonna flail about and employ some countermeasures and hope there's not a surprise explosion somewhere along the fuselage of our plane. Looking at the missile, it is looking good. Shack on target. Bada bing, bada boom.
Forward 2. No further tasking available. Thanks for the support. You may depart.
Good stuff, good stuff. Let's get on out of here and get back to base. Getting up a little higher here just to save on fuel. Pretty sure we're okay, but standard protocol, you know, you never want to burn more than you need to. And we will see you guys when we get a little closer to the base. Alright, we're within around 20 miles here. Let's dip on down. Get to a reasonable altitude where we can approach from. As you can see on the right DDI there, we have our course line set to the heading of the runway. While the TACAN isn't exactly pointing where we need it to, it gives us a pretty good idea of where we gotta be. On final now, gear coming down, flaps to full.
Forward 2. Request landing.
Have a visual on the runway. Slow to on speed, get on the glide slope here. Lineup looks good. Angle of attack looks good. And touchdown. Let's taxi on over to our hangar and end this mission. Done good today. This was one of the many attempts by NATO to quell the discourse in the Middle East. Our mission on this day was a success, but sure as the sun rises, the insurgent forces would continue to stockpile their munitions and cause strife to those around them. I don't know if we really did anything in the grand scheme of things. I feel good knowing that our package was on target, but can't help the notion that this was just one more hit in a game of whack-a-mole that has been going on for decades. With no end in sight, we taxi back to the hangar where our beloved Hornet will undergo standard maintenance and rest until duty calls once more. And that's a wrap on today's mission. Once again, this is Spinbot. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for flying with us, and we'll see you in the next one.